Yes, my people, welcome back to another video, and welcome back to episode 3 of the Glory Hunter Challenge, where we have started off at Aston Villa, and our goal is to try and complete the Glory Hunter Challenge. Now, I originally thought I should put how we're doing in the Glory Hunter Challenge at the end of every episode, and I think after this first season I will, but I think for now there's no point because realistically we haven't really obviously made any progress. We're only in October in the first season, so I think there's no point at the minute, but definitely at the end of this first season we will show that at the end of every episode, just in case people miss the episode before and they watch the random episode and they think, how's he doing, etc, etc. Anyway, quite a bit of time has passed, and as you can see in the bottom right of your screen, we are sitting in 4th place. We have turned it around quite a bit. Now, has a lot of time passed actually? A bit of time. We've played 3 games, and we actually haven't conceded a goal. Now today, we face Tottenham away and Servette away. I was going to do Man City at home. I'm not going to lie. I've only just realised that I'm at the Tottenham game and not the Servette game. So we're doing Tottenham instead. But, I mean, it doesn't really matter. Tottenham away, Man City away, at home. Pretty much the same. So we'll do Tottenham and Servette. So we obviously, last episode, lost 4-1 to Everton. We then tweaked our tactic a little bit and we won 7-2 against Rangers. Since then, we beat Fulham 2-0 with Harvey Elliott and Morgan Rogers getting on the score sheet. We then beat Lyon 2-0 in the Europa League with Tielemans and Morgan Rogers getting on the score sheet again. And then we beat Burnley 3-0 with Watkins, Sancho and Matty Cash getting on the score sheet. So, the lineup for today as we face Tottenham away in the Premier League. We go with Martinez in goal, wanted by... You're not going to tell me? No, didn't want to know anyway. Newcastle, no worries, could have just told me there and then, but whatever. Cash, Concert, Pau Torres and Digne in defence, with a midfield 3 of Kamara, Harvey Elliott and Yuri Tielemans. Morgan Rogers on the right, Jadon Sancho on the left, and Ollie Watkins up top, leading the line. Without further ado, let's get into this Premier League game. A big game where we face Tottenham away, trying to extend our run, and let's see how Tottenham will line up for this one. Okay then, here we go. As Tottenham lineup has been confirmed at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. They've gone with Vicario in goal, Spence, Romero, Van der Ven and a doggy in defence, with Palinha and Matassar just in front of them. Kudus on the right, Richarlison on the left, with Xavi Simons just in behind, Kolo Muani leading the line. It's going to be quite an interesting game because obviously the last Premier League live con we did, we got battered away at Everton. We've since changed our formation slightly and performed really well. So hopefully we can take that performance into this game against Tottenham and get ourselves a result. As Ollie Watkins gets us underway for this one. And Harvey Elliott plays a good switch out to Digne, but instantly is dispossessed as Liverpool beat Man United 3-0. Must have been in the half-12 kickoff. So they're trying to defend their title as a doggy plays the ball out to Richarlison. Simons plays a really good switch out to Kudus. Kudus now driving at the defence, finds Xavi Simons. It's wayward effort by Simons there. As obviously the goal is not to win the Premier League in this first season. It would be nice, but it is not a realistic aim necessarily, as Cash collects the ball from a long goal kick from Vicario. As Consa now finds Harvey Elliott. There's a really good switch out to Digne. It's a really good first touch from Digne. He cuts inside and finds Tielemans. And Yuri Tielemans makes it 1-0. It's a beautiful ball out by Harvey Elliott. And Digne has a lot to do from that position. And he just takes his time with it. Waits for the pass. Finds Tielemans in acres of space. It's a really nice finish from Yuri Tielemans. An ex-Football Manager legend from probably like 10 years ago now, to be fair. Can't believe he's 28 is he? Yeah, that's nuts that he's 28. Such an underrated player Tielemans is in real life as well. As I've just seen, a win here puts us up to second place in the league, which would be lovely. As Jed Spence finds Kudus, beats Sancho, and cuts inside as well, and finds Xavi Simons. Xavi Simons crosses to Richarlison. It's headed away by Cash, only as far as Sarr. And Mata Sarr forces a good save out of Martinez there. It's been a good start to the game from both teams, but Aston Villa are the side that find themselves in the lead half an hour into this game here. Kudus having a promising start for Tottenham. As we approach the end of the first half here, Victor Gyökeres puts Arsenal 3-1 up across London. As we have 10 seconds left, I'm not sure if this is going to be a highlight, as Vicario goes short to Van der Ven. And it is not. As the commentary said, Tielemans' goal, the difference between the two teams as we go into the break, and we lead 1-0. As you can see, sitting in third, a healthy points gap over 5th, 6th and 7th, which is good. As Kolo Muani gets us underway for the second half at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. As Kudus with the corner now. Delivers. Romero at the front post, heads it over. Not really too much of a problem for us there, as Matty Cash is struggling for fitness a little bit. So I'm going to bring Garcia on. As I believe it's... No, never mind. I was going to say it's another corner for Tottenham. As Kudus, dispossessed by Digne. Digne now. Finds Tielemans. Digne did really well there. Sancho now. Trying to cut inside but dispossessed by Palinha. Sarr now finds Kudus, who beats Digne with ease. Kudus driving forward. It's a wayward strike. Seems like Aston Villa are defending well here against Tottenham, who seem to be piling the pressure on as we approach the 70-minute mark. Spence with the throw goes to Romero. Palinha now finds Pedro Porro, who finds Brennan Johnson, obviously moved to Crystal Palace now in real life. As Martinez needs to release the ball here. Martinez just likes to fucking, what the fuck's he doing? What the hell is he doing? That has to go down as a mistake by Martinez. No fucking shit, Sherlock. What's he doing? You know what? I'm pausing this here. I could see this coming from a fucking mile away. As soon as he was here and kept taking steps fucking forward, I knew that was going to happen. I fucking knew he was. I'm not even watching it. I fucking knew he was going to do that. Honestly, absolute fucking melt. As Porro now with the throw in. Brennan Johnson puts a good ball in to Richarlison at the back post. Just past the post that. Harvey Elliott not having too great of a game here. Struggled to get into it, I feel. And Martinez looking for redemption. Finds Tielemans, but it's headed away by Sarr. Brennan Johnson now surrounded by Claret and Blue. Beats Digne really well. And Brennan Johnson just can't find that finishing touch. Still, I actually can't believe what fucking... No, that's actually really fucked me off. I actually can't believe he's done that. We were defending so well as well, and he just goes and does that. Like, what a fucking bellend. Morgan Rogers and Watkins both aren't having great games. We'll bring Guessand on. See if he can do something. We're going to go attacking, and we are going to demand more. Tottenham, you have to say, probably being the better side here. There's Pedro Porro now with the corner. Can he put a good delivery in the box? He can. It's headed away, and Marlin clears, but only as far as Romero. Gives it to Sarr. Van der Ven now. There's a really good ball through to Colin Moani. And thankfully, Martinez decides to have hands and act like a Norman, act like an Aston Villa player. I'm actually fuming. Into the final 5 minutes of normal time here. As I will take a 1-1 draw at Tottenham as we go into the final 5 minutes of injury time. It's not a bad result if it stays like this, but the way in which Tottenham scored their goal. And that is how it ends. Tottenham 1, Aston Villa 1. Level at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And I will be saying to Martinez, what the fuck are you doing? A draw away at Tottenham is not too bad of a result, though, I will say. So there's positives to take from that performance, and attention now does turn to the Europa League as we take on Servette, who are yet to win a game in the Europa League. So I'll be with you with the lineup we will be going with to face Servette in the Europa League. Okay, and here we have the lineups for this game. Now, the reason that I've gone straight to this screen is because when I play back-to-back live comms where there's no games in between, I feel like I may as well just go straight to this screen rather than going to the lineup, showing you the lineup, then cutting, then going to this, then I feel like it's easier to just go straight to this because now I can do their lineup and our lineup all at once. So, Servette have, and now I'm going to read this lineup out, and I'll give you a little. You've got to subscribe if you know any of their players. I bet you I gave 0 subscribers because I don't know any of them either. They've gone with Stiefel in goal, Fomba, Severin and Jaggi as their centre-backs, with Njo and Rominger as their full-backs, with Cogna and Douline in their midfield, with Shader as the 10, Aye and Domont as the 2 number 9s. We have gone with the lineup, and it's an unchanged 11, with Martinez in goal, Cash, Concert, Pau Torres and Digne in defence, with midfield 3 of Kamara, Tielemans and Harvey Elliott, Rogers on the right, Sancho on the left and Ollie Watkins up top leading the line. Now obviously we are away for this one, but I'd be shocked if we don't manage to beat Servette. Let's turn this music up as well, because I love this song. You know what? Let's watch us walk out. I don't think I've watched us walk out yet as Aston Villa manager. As Ollie Watkins gets us underway for this Europa League game. With Digne with an electric start there. As not much has happened in the first 10 minutes here. Obviously last Champions League live comp we won 7-2 sorry, against Rangers, so hopefully we can get another big win here against Servette as we finally get our first highlight of the game 20 minutes in, as Tielemans gives it to Harvey Elliott, who plays a good switch out to Cash. Matty Cash with a decent bit of room to run into. Finds Tielemans. He finds Rogers. Back to Kamara. Kamara finds Sancho. Sancho finds Rogers. It's a save from the Servette goalkeeper. I feel like sometimes with live comms, you end up with like a 40-minute video from 2 live comms because the games are so long. And sometimes you end up with such a short video. It's nearly the first half and we've only been recording this segment for 3 minutes. So, and to be fair, I was watching Zerka do his Millwall save earlier, and he played like 6 games in one video. So maybe I should make it more like that. But I don't know. As Elliot finds Matty Cash. Cash goes to Harvey Elliott. Matty Cash again. Tries to beat his man. Does so, and Ollie Watkins with the goal of the century. It's a really good Ollie Watkins goal. Brilliant goal. It did just hit him. As Matty Cash, given a lot of time and space by the left back, puts a good ball into the box, and as I said, it does just hit Ollie Watkins and go in. Ollie Watkins getting his 4th goal of the Europa League campaign and putting us 1-0 up on max points as well, which is really nice to see as Servette get us underway for the second half here. As Jaggy gives it to Severin. It's nice to get a highlight early on in the second half here. As Tielemans goes all the way back to Pau Torres. Finds Digne. Can Digne find the run? Cuts inside and gives it to Harvey Elliott, who finds Jadon Sancho. It's a good effort by Sancho, having a decent start to his life in an Aston Villa shirt. As we approach the hour mark here, a dominant display from Aston Villa on paper, but we haven't been able to see much of it, which is a bit disappointing. As Romaniga breaking free with the ball. Digne finds Jadon Sancho. Gives it to Watkins, who finds Harvey Elliott with a really good run. And Harvey Elliott should be scoring from there. We're going to make some changes because we are cruising. I know it's only 1-0, but it's been quite a comfortable display so far. I'll give Ross Barkley a game. Now back from his personal reasons. Morgan Rogers not having a great game. As we are into the final 20 minutes here. It's been a very short game and not a lot of highlights. There's Ross Barkley with the free kick. What can he do with it? Tries to strike it. It's a save by the Servette goalkeeper. Not necessarily sure he had to make that save, I will say, as we are going into the final 10 minutes. Into the final 5 minutes of normal time now. It's been a very lacklustre game. It's been quite a boring game to watch. As Sancho with the corner. Can we get another goal? Just to make it look like we're not shit. I mean, Sancho, if he wants to take the corner at any point, can't beat the first man. It falls to Barkley, and Sancho with another bite of the cherry gives it to Ross Barkley, who finds Harvey Elliott, and Harvey Elliott gets his goal. It's kind of why I kept him on. And Harvey Elliott matches Ollie Watkins with his 4th goal in the Europa League this season. It's headed away by the Servette defender, but only as far as Barkley. Jadon Sancho could try and cross it, but finds Barkley, who's in a lot of space. And Barkley with the unselfish pass to Harvey Elliott, who hits it first time with a lot of power past the servette goalkeeper and makes it 2-1, 2-0, sorry. And that is the end of the game. A very dominant Aston Villa performance away in Europe. Yet to concede. Oh no, we conceded 2 against Rangers, didn't we? Never mind. Undefeated and unbeaten in the Europa League, which is exactly what you want. We do now have some difficult games coming up, and I am going to be back for a single live com with the Roma game tomorrow night. Tomorrow? Yeah. Either tomorrow. I don't know when this video is going up, actually. I need to... sorry. Oh, wait, no. I'm not sure. Ignore me. Either way, it'll either be at 1 AM or at 9 PM. But check my Twitter, because this is where I update you on what time I'm recording, and what time I'm live, what time everything. So I'll see you for a single Roma live com with the highlights of the games ahead. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, comment down below if you're enjoying the series so far. Let me know what you want to see from me in the future. Saves, challenges, anything like that. Don't forget to leave it down below in the comment section. As I said, check out the socials, check out my Twitter, check out the Twitch. Don't forget to keep watching Liverpool Save, and I will see you tomorrow for another Glory Hunter and another Liverpool Save video. Peace.